Yo, what up, yo? It's your boy E.M. again. Sorry about earlier, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of traffic going on, you know. So, I'm kinda like peeping game. But besides that bullshit, like I was saying, this nigga Damien, he like an Italian bitch, down in Crescenta Valley. In California, Crescenta Valley, California. A bitch over there, so I guess she, I don't know how much, he was dealing with her, but I think that bitch, sold him the taser, you know what I'm saying? Cause I guess the bitch used to use this shit when she used to like, run or whatever, go jogging. The bitch used to run around, Pasadena College and all of that, but the bitch purchased like 3 of them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? She sold him like, I guess like the big one, one of them big tasers for like, I think like $30 or something, you know what I'm saying? She just handed off to the nigga, you dig? So, I think all of that shit, I ain't trying to put no blame on anybody, but I guess when he heard that Ghostface, that Iron Man CD, the nigga thought he was some type of motherfucking ninja assassin or something, you know what I'm saying? The nigga had a sports bag with like throwing swords, nunchucks, ninja stars, just long swords, like a fucking samurai sword, the nigga thought he was fucking Tom Cruise, the Last Samurai or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of Last Samurai, shout out to Master Killer of Wu-Tang Clan. But other than that, this nigga was just prepared for battle. I don't know what was really going on in his mind or what he had this beef with certain individuals, at Chaka Khan house, because I guess pretty much took place, after Chaka Khan's brother, which is his uncle, tried to choke him out. It had a lot to do with a little confrontation that took place at Chaka Khan house. It was like, I guess, Chaka Khan, fronted this nigga a rock. And I don't know how the situation took place. I don't know if she didn't have no money or the money was on a credit card. She didn't trust him enough to, loan him the credit card. I'm talking about Chaka Khan's brother now. She didn't trust that motherfucker, so the motherfucker came back 2 weeks later talking about, where's my money? I guess it's something that, this bitch owed him that, she didn't have on her, so the nigga was pretty much getting loud, he was getting real loud with her, you know what I'm saying? And after that, Damien, he tried to control the situation by, breaking that shit up. But, the motherfucker just went nuts, you know what I'm saying? And the niggas started wrestling, the niggas was wrestling for like 5 months, for like at least 5 minutes. I wasn't out there, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck was going on. I think I was still asleep at the time. But I guess while I was asleep, I heard like a noise outside, like somebody cursing, but I didn't think it was going on at her particular house, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was some shit that I just heard in the street or something, so I just went back to sleep not knowing what the fuck happened, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, Damien was my dog, if you got a problem with him, you basically got a problem with me, So the nigga come in the, I don't know how long, the shit took place outside, but all I know, Damien, he came in the room, like, real red, you know what I'm saying? The nigga, and he had like a long scratch on his neck, like if somebody just clawed that nigga like a fucking bear, you dig? That nigga had a grizzly bear scratch on his fucking neck, man. Looked like nigga, somebody was mixing records with his neck, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, yo, what happened, man? Like, I just woke up. I didn't even get to say anything, because it's just like a nigga just woke up. He closed his door, he had like a little fucked up latch on his door, so he lock his door, you know, like it's like a latch where you gotta twist in order to lock it up. And he went straight to his drawer, you know, where his little, you know, statues was at, you know. He went in his drawer and pulled out some big ass taser, you know. At first I thought it was a fucking gun, but nah, it was some big shit he pulled out, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, damn, you know, like, you know, what happened, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, hold on. He just kept saying, hold on. So I heard a big bang, you know, inside the house. I don't know if it was Chaka Khan's brother or whatever, but everything happened so fast, you know. He was just really upset, you know. And I guess the nigga just left, you know what I'm saying? So the mom, Chaka Khan walked by the room. This was like, you know, 20 minutes after the confrontation that took place outside of her house. She just knocked on her, you know, she was knocking on his door, but he was so, you know, so amped up, you know, the nigga was so pissed the fuck off, you know. He was like, who is it? But he said this shit real loud, you know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, this is your mother. I need to talk to you. Come out here. And he was like, I don't want to talk right now, you know, I don't want to talk. Like, I need to fucking talk to you, Damien. Come outside. And he didn't want to get out of his room, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the nigga neck was pretty much fucked off though, man. He had like a long ass scratch, you know. I couldn't even tell you what day that happened. I'm thinking like, you know, like in between New Year's Eve and 96 to like probably January 15th, but like in between those weeks, you know what I'm saying? It was just some fucked up shit that happened, you know what I'm saying? Well, like, it looked like a motherfucking WWE match, you know, without the Chaz, just, you know, Batista going at it with motherfucking Chris Benoit, you know what I'm saying? Word up, man. Yeah, rest in peace, Chris Benoit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit was fucking ridiculous, you know. My man's come in the room with a long ass scratch on his neck, you know, with a fucking taser in his hand, you know, breathing hard, you know what I'm saying? I think eventually, you know, the brother left, you know what I'm saying? Like, he left the house, you know, with whatever drugs he left with, but I guess he was pretty much upset because he was expecting money, you know. I guess, you know, because, like, that's like, for example, that's like if you the drug dealer and you the supplier and I'm the customer, you know what I'm saying? And I owe you money. You know what I'm saying? I owe you some fucking money, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it's kind of a twisted up ass shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, for example, dog, it's like if you got two individuals, you know, one is a drug dealer, one is a customer, and the drug dealer fronted you a sack, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you short-handed him some change, or, you know, the nigga didn't come back with his shit right,